I'm sick of this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm sick of this shit.
This shit got niggas jaded, man. Having a lot of issues.
Hurting. Yes, I'm jaded.
I'm high off life, fucking I'm jaded.
Let's fuck it. Let's jump straight into it. Certified Lover Boy drop. Drizzy Drake, the Golden Boy, the boy, Mr. fucking Six, OVO's very own.
Young
Certified
brother make
Lover
a
Boy.
million to work the night shift. Six man.
The 6 man.
Like Lil Will. Got a girlfriend.
I'm gonna just
and
jump
she
out
cool.
there and
Like
say that
Lil
shit.
Will.
He shitted on Kanye.
Yeah.
He shitted on Donda. Wet diarrhea dookie.
Bro, like we got an unheard, corrupted version with a big bunch of echoing and shit in the background.
I mean, if I can ever get
Donda
that
review.
shit, if I can try to get that shit up and see if I can get all the tracks and shit to figure out how they, have to sound for it to not echo. But we did a whole Donda review and that shit fucking went to shit. So I saw that. If y'all want that, drop a like, throw a comment up there and say you want that Donda review. The single Donda review.
Fucking terrible sound.
I mean, we can fix it up good enough if y'all want that, but that shit was fucked up. But moral of the story, we back again with a fucking Donda versus Certified Lover Boy review. And I'm here to tell you right now, Certified Lover Boy shitted on Donda.
Let's just freestyle this shit. Let's not even. I don't even know how to structure this shit. I'm gonna just say it like this. Like I said in the Donda review, bro.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Donda's like a fucking 2.5, 3 at the most. Donda is a piece of shit.
I give Donda around a 5.5. It was some good songs up there, don't get me wrong. Jail, God Breathed, Off the Grid, Hurricane, Praise God, Jonah, Okay, Junya, Keep My Spirit Alive, Pure Souls, it was some good songs up here, don't get me wrong. But a lot of this shit could have been skipped. And again, I just simply feel like the album was too fucking long. I mean, 1 hour and 49 minutes.
Longer than a movie.
Longer than a movie.
Bro.
Drake's album, 1 hour and 26 minutes. So,
but it's an entertaining listen.
It is an entertaining listen. I will give you that. It's definitely worth a listen. All the features on the album snap. All the features on the Donda album snapped. I'm not even gonna lie,
bro. Let me tell you what features didn't snap to me. The fucking Jay-Z, the Baby,
and I wanted to get into that because little do y'all know we done tried to do this shit like 4 times.
Yeah,
but that's neither here nor there.
Now they do.
You fuck them. They know. But you were saying that you was getting tired of hearing Jay-Z on these albums.
Not tired of hearing them, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of him dropping mediocre verses.
I don't know.
Bro,
what would be some shit that you would want to hear him say? Like, you saying these verses is mediocre, but...
Bro, it's like Jay-Z got his checklist of tell you I'm a billionaire, tell you that people... that I made niggas, and tell you that niggas ain't as good as me. And
so what do you want to hear him rap about?
He can rap about anything. At least if you gonna rap about his same topics, bro, sound like you tried, bro. It don't sound like this nigga fucking gave a fuck when he rapped that Kanye verse, bro. He rapped the Kanye verse. The nigga manager before the first listening party. Kanye manager said that Jay-Z completed the shit like an hour before the listening party came out.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. Like, this nigga probably walked up in there, was there for about fucking 15 minutes and was out, bro, after he finished saying whatever. Because I'm not just talking shit. This is things that Jay-Z says he did. He does. He said he recorded the Blueprint 1 in 2 days, my nigga. Like, that's
I mean, I ain't gonna necessarily say that he ain't put no effort into it, because I feel like Jay-Z is honestly one of those artists that, you know, he ain't never really fucking came out with no shit that was just like, oh shit, this shit ass. I feel like every time we get a Jay-Z verse, it's some worth the listen type shit. I mean, I love to hear Jay-Z on these albums. I love to hear him rap. I mean, I feel like Jay-Z's one of these rap figures that, you know, you really look at and you really listen to and you essentially admire the music. And I feel like I'm admiring the verses at this point. It was good to hear him. It was good to hear him on the Donda. It was good to hear him on CLB. And if he gets on the fucking Kendrick album, it'll be good to hear him on the Kendrick album. If he drops a fucking album, it'll be good to hear him on his own shit.
I'll say what niggas ain't gonna say.
What?
Jay-Z ain't dropped a hot album since American Gangster. And the one he dropped before American Gangster was shit. Mm-hmm. The one he dropped after American Gangster was shit. Yeah. The one he dropped after that was shit. The one he dropped in 2018 or whatever.
And this is Magna Carta.
This is Kingdom
444.
No. 444 got great production.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that one is completely shit. It's just like he didn't. The reason why I don't think that one is hot is not because of the music. It's because I wasn't interested in the wife-husband drama.
Oh yeah. You risked that for Blue?
That shit. Fuck about none of that. But when it come off, like when it's straight off of musical merit, Magna Carta, Kingdom Come, the Blueprint 3, all trash. Yeah. Like all of it. Like,
and the Blueprint 3 is. I think that's the shit with the red.
That's the 3 red stripes where the Death of Auto-Tune shit came out, and this nigga Jay-Z thought he had such a rap swinging, rap power move that he could kill Auto-Tune.
You said that's trash?
That album sucks.
What? With Empire State of Mind, Run This Town?
Yeah. Yes.
Nah.
Number one, Empire State of... Who did it better? What? Who sampled it better? David Banner or Jay-Z?
What, David Banner with what song?
The Empire State of Mind song is David Banner released his song called Bitch Ass Nigga with that same sample on it like a year before Empire State of Mind came out.
Nah, I don't know. I don't think I ever heard that
song. With the David Banner song with the Boondock sample on the chorus of Stink Meter.
No, bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh no, probably Jay-Z.
I like that. This David Banner song better.
I don't know.
Hold on, bro. I don't even know why Jay-Z does these things. I don't want to go off on a Jay-Z tangent, but why in the fuck did you need to even approach that? Why did you even need to approach that? Like Empire State of Mind was anything close to a worthy follow-up to New York State of Mind. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. So why did you even name it like that? Like this was the succession being, because I know at this point in time him and Nas was back cool. Yeah. So he named it that like this was the succession of the Illmatic track, which is fucking legendary, which is one of the best fucking rap songs ever created. And Empire State of Mind is just one of the most commercially successful rap songs ever created, but so is fucking Low, Low, Low by Flo Rida. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. I'm not trying to hate on Jay-Z because I know what Jay-Z got, bro. I know Jay-Z got a fucking clip full of classics. No, he got 3 certified classics to me, and like 3 more great albums. So he got Volume 1, which is a great album. Volume 2, which is a pretty good album. Volume 3, which is a great album. Then he got the Black Album, Blueprint 1, and Reasonable Doubt, which is all just out of this world. All of them. I'm just talking about recently. Like, Jay-Z shit is solid. And I don't need to hear, like, mediocre verses from him on a Drake song, bro. Like, I don't. or on a Kanye song. Like,
I don't know. Me personally, I don't think the fucking verses was weak. I mean, they ain't necessarily what fucking Lil Wayne has been doing on these albums. Fucking what he did on the Tyler the Creator album and what he did on Drake's album. He's definitely not rapping no verses up to that level, but I'm not gonna say that his verses were fucking trash.
Weak. Mediocre and weak are two different things. Mediocre means
it's
that
like
it's
average.
It's like average shit. Like
yeah.
it's just like something that.
So you saying his verses is average?
It's like this is stuff that I'm saying that Jay-Z could do in his sleep, bro.
Yeah,
like,
and that's honestly what I think this is. This is him pulling up. All right, you want a verse? Let me see. I got something in my brain. All right, let me spit something. He probably not even fucking thinking. This is probably just him getting up there, a fucking shot of cognac in a glass or some shit, and he's just fucking doing this shit. I'm not trying to
say that Jay-Z can't do better.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that he's trash. I'm saying that I'm good. Like, to me, the verses that he put on these albums didn't add nothing to him.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
I feel like it added just the simple fact that you put a fucking GOAT on these albums.
Oh, whatever.
You don't think he's a GOAT?
No, I do think he's one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
I don't put no type of cool points into that category. I don't give a fuck who was saying it, bro. Like, I never have.
Yeah.
I never been one of them type of niggas who like something just because of who was doing it. Never.
What you mean as far as like elaborate?
Donda, bro, like Donda.
Yeah.
I don't like Donda just because
Kanye made that shit.
If anybody makes Donda, I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
If anybody makes Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I am gonna like it. Like a nigga who I never like. I put it Let's bring it back to make it relevant to this. You know this to be true.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't like shit Drake made until If You're Reading This Is Too Late came out.
No Kizzy. No, that's true.
Nigga,
I remember when that shit first came out. We sat fucking...
We was in the Tahoe.
We was in the fucking Tahoe listening to that shit on the way back from... I think it was a fucking movie. No Kizzy.
I don't know where we was at.
We was somewhere. And I remember because we was listening to that damn... If I die, I'm a legend. I'm the one. Why do I feel like the only one? Nah, I remember that because that was honestly when I first was like, I fucks with Drake. Because I ain't fuck with Drake either until I heard If You're Reading This Is Too Late. And that's not one of the best. That's not the best Drake project. Don't get me wrong, but that's definitely
one to me.
That's definitely the Drake project that made me start liking Drake.
But then you can attest to this, bro. What did I used to shit on Drake every chance I got before then, but I didn't fucking hate on him when he released the album I liked just because it was him. I think I hated that fucking Thank Me Later album. Bro. I hated that Take Care album. Only like 2 songs on Take Care, and one of them ain't even got him in it. Right? One of them is fucking the one with the Kendrick Lamar interlude, and the other one is the only on camera shit. But I only like half of that one. But shit, when he released If You're Reading This Is Too Late, I was like, all right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Jay-Z being on this album, him being Jay-Z don't mean shit to me if the fucking shit, if I don't think it's good. Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I thought the shit was good. And I enjoy seeing that nigga pop up on these albums. I mean,
I'll enjoy it if he make good shit. Like, I ain't even like, bro, like every fucking feature he have with DJ Khaled is awful. They just make awful songs. Like, I got the keys.
I like that song.
That Nas shit.
The Nas one was good. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just be feeling like these niggas be making good music. I'm not even necessarily a fucking DJ Khaled fan or nothing. I ain't think that the whole album was good, but and I listened to the shit, the Khaled, whatever you call it.
Let's get back to these albums.
Yeah, I don't know. He was going off on a fucking tangent. But Certified Lover Boy and fucking Donda. Give me your rundown on Donda. The real review starts at 15 minutes.
Donda, bro. My rundown on Donda is this. Donda is the most awful Kanye album I've ever heard in my life.
Why?
Number one, this is the first time. And maybe this is just me. This is completely subjective. Everything we saying is subjective. This is the first time I ever heard a Kanye album, bro, and I never wanted to hear it again. When I listened to this album, the only reason I listened to it as much as I did is because we were gonna do this. That's it.
Yeah.
When I listen to this album, number one, it sounds half done. It doesn't sound like it's completed. I listen to some of these songs and they sound like absolutely nothing. It's a song on Donda that it's a full-fledged song with a beat, drums, and everything, and it sounds like nothing. Speaking of drums, half of the shit up here don't even got drums, or it got half-ass drums that was thrown in after people complained about it from the first listening party. And when you did have a song that sounded complete and great, you went and fucked it up by fucking up the beat with Praise God. Praise God had the trap 808s. It had the trap hi-hats, the trap snares. It had the humming sample in the background, like the choir sample with no organ. And he had to go up in there tinkering with shit that didn't need to be fucked with. Like, I knew when I heard that song, and then the album didn't come out when it was supposed to. You know what I said? And they said, "Oh, he ain't finished it. He's still working on it." I said he gonna change that one, cause I done seen him do it too many times. I knew he was gonna change it. And then when we saw it on the second listening party, he had completely taken the vocal sample out and had just a boring sounding organ on it and some dry ass drums.
Yeah, I feel like he fucked up this album. I feel like he fucked it up for starters. Excuse me. I feel like he fucked it up for starters, making the shit censored. And
but he just put out the censored version, bro. It's a dirty version out there.
Yeah, that was the shit that he was playing at the listening party, but I mean, I even saw Andre 3000 was up. He was talking about the album. I mean, I'm gonna go on and drop this. Drake fucking dropped the diss that Kanye was making with Andre 3000. That was supposed to be on Donda, but didn't get cleared.
Well,
and he was saying, Andre was saying that he was liking.
And when he recorded his verse,
the diss one up there, and I could see why, because that song wasn't made to be no fucking diss to Drake from Andre's standpoint. That shit was supposed to be some more emotional type shit. Yeah, it was a dedication to his mom, asking.
Because Andre 3000 mom apparently passed away too, based off the verse. I think she had cancer or something from smoking.
And he was saying that, I mean, the verse is good, and we can put the link to the shit to find it, or you can just go search it up on your own. Life of the Party.
You'll find it. It's everywhere.
But I don't know. I feel like I also fucking is weird, because why would Kanye go out there and take that fucking beautiful verse that Andre 3 Stacks wrote and put on that track and go say some ramble about fucking Drake on it?
How did Drake even get it? Bro, this shit seemed like a publicity stunt to me.
I don't know.
They on the same record label.
He probably fucking know somebody who got that shit, paid for it. You never know what goes down in this shit. I don't know. But either way, I don't feel like Kanye should have fucking brought 3 Stacks into that shit. I feel like he should have, if he was gonna make a diss track, do that shit on your own time. Don't involve none of the fucking.
That's classic tactics. People have done this before.
What?
Young Buck did this shit.
Yeah, with fucking I know he talking, but he about to get that ass stumped. That song had all them niggas on the track and shit.
Yeah, they had them all on the track, but like.
But see that song wasn't made to be no heartfelt shit. A tribute
still, like,
to somebody's mom.
They let T.I. get on it, but it was a tribute to Kanye mom, and he fucked it up himself.
Yeah, and I understand.
But like,
I don't think he should have did that shit. Me personally, but it was a lot of going back to that fucking stomp. There was a lot of fucking disses going on in that. Won't Ludacris dissing fucking...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was a whole shit.
T.I. was on it.
Yeah.
And then they sent it to Ludacris after.
Mm-hmm.
And let Ludacris just...
Because he said, please stay off the T.I.P.
They just let Ludacris smash that nigga, man.
Motherfucker, I'm a monster in this game. Similar to the Loch Ness.
Nah.
Everybody go listen to that track. But I feel like Kanye... I ain't really fuck with that. That was a terrible move in my opinion.
But, I mean,
not to get on that shit and ramble about Drake about it. That song should have, if not, been one of the ones that was mostly dedicated to his mother instead of getting. But I also see why he possibly could have did it, because once niggas would have saw that Andre 3000, they would have went and immediately listened to that.
Niggas just wanted to do it, bro. At this point in time, you can't assign no type of logic to anything Kanye does.
Yeah.
Niggas a fucking loose cannon, to say the least.
But
man, he was rapping about the Trump hat and all that
yeah,
shit.
give me my motherfucking red hat or some shit.
This nigga is so insecure, bro. Like, just own the shit you do and stop fucking trying to explain yourself to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's still salty about the fucking South Park fish stick shit.
He was talking about the fish sticks.
From like 12 years ago, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? Nigga, you need to be, instead of being focused, when you in album mode, Kanye, instead of being focused on South Park and all that bullshit, focus on not making a dog shit album. Right now, one of my least favorite tracks on Donda just came up. That shit with Lil Durk on it, bro. I hate that song.
What,
and I should.
Is it Jonah?
Jonah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
like,
song,
why don't you like Jonah though?
It's half made. Like you said in a real review.
Yeah.
To compensate for not having real drums on it, instead of putting in some effort and making a drum pattern, he just put those little bleeps and bloops in the background. This shit is...
and see, that was one of the songs that I originally really, really, really liked. And he fucked it up by having that shit in the background. Doom, 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 doom. That shit was fucking terrible. He should have left it how it normally was, where...
With nothing?
Yeah, and it was just the verses and then the beat, started back afterwards. But that, I mean, don't get me wrong, Lil Durk and Vori both did their thing.
Nah.
They did their things. They did their things. I'm not gonna take anything away from those
Dirk
guys.
Shit
Kudos
was
to both
okay,
of them.
but that singing part, bro, that shit is trash.
Nah.
Oh yeah, but and it sound like the motherfucker sung the shit through a cup of water, bro. That shit sound like shit.
That shit was some good. Vori did his thing on that album.
I can do without him. Goodbye.
He did his thing. But I can't see. That's what I was saying. I can't take nothing away from the features because they showed up and they did what they were supposed to do. It was fucking Kanye that I was mostly having a problem with on this album, as far as the fucking verses and all the bullshit that he was saying. But that's neither here nor there.
I think Lil Yachty had one of the best features on this shit.
Lil Yachty did have the fucking best feature on this shit. That okay, that's probably my favorite song on this album.
Like I said,
that and Keep My Spirit Alive. Those are my two shits.
I like Keep My Spirit Alive, okay, God Breathe, Off the Grid. Praise God is my favorite song compared, even with the...
But that album is still a fucking hard 5.
Shit is a 2.
It's a hard 5.
3 out of 10 to me.
But, I mean...
What,
even comparing this shit to Certified Lover Boy, which is...
I think my
Certified
least
Lover
favorites.
Boy is like 20 minutes shorter than Donda.
Uh-huh.
But Certified Lover Boy is a way more entertaining album.
That
shit
Moon
sounds
shit on
better.
Donda is fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah,
I hate
you
that
even
shit.
was saying Moon. So, and this is what I also found crazy. You don't like Moon, which is Kanye West and Kid Cudi, but you like the I Miss You Too
That's my
with
favorite
Drake
song
and Kid
on
Cudi.
this.
So like,
that is
go,
my favorite
yeah,
song.
Go into that.
Bro.
So go
Bro,
into
when,
why
when
like
Kid Cudi is used on a track correctly, he can fucking
so how was he? So
transform
what
a
was
song.
what was so wrong about Moon that is so right about I Miss You Too?
Okay, Moon, number one, it is nothing of a track.
Yeah.
It's a fucking dude. I'm not gonna get into what the track is supposed to mean and all that, because anybody can interpret whatever they want. It is a nothing of a track sound, and it got a bland instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have to have drums all the time. This ain't even have to have drums. It got a bland instrumental. It got over too many effects on niggas' voices.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Don Tolliver part sounds awful. It sounds like he's singing that shit from the bottom of a cave.
Yeah.
And like Kid Cudi, bro, Kid Cudi had better shit on Speeding Bullet to Heaven than this bullshit song, bro.
I was actually listening to some Speed and Bullet to Heaven today. I actually have found myself to quite like that album.
Bro,
But
people
that's
hate it,
neither
but
here
that
nor
shit is
that's
fucking,
neither here nor
that
there.
shit look, fuck
I
I'm
love
gonna say
that
that
shit.
shit is fucking good.
That
Fuck
shit
what niggas
good.
talking
I
about.
like that shit.
That shit
I
is
don't
good,
know.
bro.
He was talking his shit. But
when
I
you
don't
listen
know.
to I Miss You Too.
I liked Moon. Like I don't know why. It just was one of those songs that was like I know you seen the memes where they be having the niggas listen to the music and they be like the niggas start rising up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I felt like it was one of them songs that it was just one of them fucking songs that
Bro,
I wanna go to.
when you hear that I Miss You Too,
Don't
bro,
be so
that
sad.
shit.
Nah, that shit fire.
When you hear that I Miss You Too, and that shit,
And Kid Cudi been doing his thing.
Bro, he made this track. Drake killed this track too. I don't think it was neither.
And that was another thing about that fucking Donda shit.
What?
I know Kanye can rap. That's neither. That's not it. But every single
Can
feature.
Saha the Prince rap?
No. And that's the thing. I know Saha can rap, and that's what had me thinking like.
Saha won't write it on this. He did
wasn't.
Saha.
He did
On the
Saha.
other shit, cause Saha said Sicko Mode is his biggest song.
Yeah.
It's true, fucker. Sicko Mode is like 11 times platinum. It is his biggest song. He fucking wrote it. It's his shit.
Yeah.
Travis Scott was just rapping.
But
Nigga, you can tell Saha the Prince wrote that shit when you hear Travis Scott verse. He using Saha flow.
But
Anyway.
what I was saying, the nigga fucking gets outshined on every song. All of the features are better than Kanye's verses. He was spitting some fucking bullshit.
This is the thing though.
He wasn't making, and Drake was holding his weight.
Except for when Lil Wayne came.
Except for when
Lil Wayne
came
smacked all them niggas right off the fucking
But
track.
that's what Wayne does. Like that's what you expect Wayne
You already
to do.
know I ain't
Wayne
even a
is
fan
one
of that nigga, but that nigga bashed those fools.
Nah, I'm a Wayne fan also. I'm a fan of niggas who make good music, and I feel like Drake made good fucking music. That's why Certified Lover Boy is a 8.5, 9, and fucking Donda is a 4.5, 5.
Bro.
And don't get me wrong, I know fucking Kanye West could have made a way better album than he did.
I think he's washed up.
You think he's washed? I mean, after Donda, he should have really dedicated this shit all to his mother type shit. He shouldn't have been up here trying to make no weird fuckery
Fuck
music
him. He's
type
out
shit.
of here. I'm not listening to his next album. Bro,
I can't say the same. If
put
that
out
nigga
a-
drop an album tomorrow,
If
I'm
he
gonna
drop an
listen
album,
to it.
I'm gone, bro. Like I'm out. He's the Kanye ship and me have parted ways. And when you talking about this I Miss You Too shit, what's so right about it?
Yeah.
When the beat first come in, when not the beat, like the instrumental first come in, it do the exact opposite of what Donda, what Moon did. When you hear Moon, you know nothing else. You know it's not going anywhere further than what you hear when it first starts.
Yeah.
But when you hear this and you hear Juice WRLD talking on the beginning of I Miss You Too, it sounds like it's a build up to something more, right? It's just the instrumental playing in the background. The instrumental on that song remind me of something off of Rodeo too. So that's like it's just going on. The piano is playing and the strings are building up. Juice WRLD saying some pertinent shit. You know what I'm saying? Saying some shit that make you wish the nigga was still around to make more songs.
Yeah.
Then Kid Cudi just come in. Not only is he singing, his voice is sampled in the beat.
Yeah.
With the background vocals, then the hi-hat tickets.
It's creative. It's good creative.
Then
it's not the overused fucking let's take these shits and try to make them sound creative. It's real life creative.
And then the way him and Drake just complimented each other on this shit. This is the shit you've been wanting them to do since they was in that music video together in 2009.
Yeah, and bro. Kid Cudi actually even came out and said he's glad his beef with Drake is done. Like,
bro, it should never started, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I don't feel like neither one of these niggas should be beefing.
But them niggas was the from that era. They was the ones. Like, I didn't like Drake back then. I liked Kid Cudi, but they was the ones, bro. Kid Cudi had all this other shit happen. They was supposed to be selling 10 million records together because Kid Cudi first shit, it sold just as well as Drake first shit. I think that shit is like 3 or 4 million deep right now. Man on the Moon.
Yeah.
Now he back on putting out #1 albums. But this song just was
I even went back and listened to... I was going back. I listened to that Man on the Moon shit, and I didn't like Day and Night when it first came out, but I went back and listened to that shit recently.
That fucking album is fire as fuck, bro.
Nah.
That shit is
Kid
amazing.
Cudi, that nigga. Fuck? But I don't know.
Man, but this song,
this shit is just fucking Drake did so much better. Like Drake album is just better. The fucking. Down to the album cover. This nigga Kanye didn't even put out a fucking album cover. This shit is just black.
Cause he think he's such an artiste, my nigga.
Like,
nigga set himself on fire in one of the fucking shows. In the other show, he raised up out of the fucking arena, bro.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Bro, what happened? The album cover he was gonna put out was shitty from some fucking artist. Bro,
like, the red
like
shit.
That's that shit.
The perfect album cover would have been the one with his mom. The kid version. Yeah, that would have been the perfect
album. A fan
album.
made that.
Yeah,
but
a fan. I thought that was the original shit.
I want the original album cover. The original album cover was like a moon. No, it was a different one. It looked like a. You ain't seen the original Donda album cover before?
I don't know.
Bro, let me pull it up.
I might have.
You've seen it because
I thought. Because when he was doing the live shows...
It was like a flyer with that and a fan put it as the album cover.
Because the one that he was using at the listening parties was
That's the original cover right here.
That was his mom. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I seen that. But, nah. Because when he was doing the listening parties, they had the picture of the kid picture of his mom up there, and I thought that was the real one. Even the one from the listening party that I found, that was even a good album cover for it. I mean,
but look,
he just didn't.
Listen,
I don't know why.
You know, Kanye think he's such an artiste. Let's look at his album covers since Beautiful.
That one was even a pretty good album cover.
His album cover's been terrible since Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, bro. Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy got a shitty album cover. That's the only thing bad about the album.
What, my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Yeah, like an album cover.
I like that album
cover. Like a cover that a fucking kid in kindergarten drew. Then what was the next?
It's like it's 8-bit, like pixelated.
No, it ain't It's only pixelated because he fucking that angel on the front, bro. The real version of it ain't pixelated.
Yeah, I know what the real version looked like. I got both versions, but I mean. The shit fire. I don't know. I like that album cover. That's one of my favorites.
I even wanted to get
I even was gonna get a fucking rug made with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy cover on that shit. That's how much I like that shit.
The album cover of Yeezus was just a blank CD. The album cover of Life of Pablo.
That was even supposed to be the Yandi.
Yandi, yeah.
Yeah, but that one won't go. It didn't have that red one up there though.
What's the album cover of Life of Pablo? Just a fucking photo, some Photoshop shit. Like nigga did a bad Photoshop and a fucking error happened with a bunch of backslashes and shit. Yeah, and left it.
And it was the Life of Pablo written all over the album a bunch of times.
Yay, a picture of some mountains with some bad handwriting on the front. Bruh.
I hate being bipolar. It's awesome.
Bruh. Fuck that. Jesus is King, just a blue record.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But, I mean, when it comes to Certified Lover Boy, bro, it's an entertaining listen. Like, you got songs on there that you actually want to fucking hear. I don't never even want to hear the songs I like off Donda again, bro. I don't want to hear that shit ever again in my life. That shit is... After this, I'm never listening to that album again. Not one piece of it.
Nah. I can honestly say I'll probably go back and listen to my favorites off the album, but I can't say I'll go through and just one all the way to 27 that album again. I can't listen to that whole album through. I mean, I can, but the likes of me doing that is not. But this Drake album, I can definitely go through. And Drake
even bringing me around on his fucking ever since One Dance, he bringing me around on his like fake imitation island and African music. Cause like I didn't like Controller really, but One Dance was fucking heat, bro.
I like Controller.
But this Fountain shit with Tim's, that shit is fire, man.
He put them on. Like he be putting people on.
I mean, that One Dance is somebody else's song.
Yeah, he completely. He took it and
he just sung over it. He motherfucker probably got a fat stack from that shit. That shit. What's the shit with Rihanna? I'm Too Good For You and shit. That one was good. Off of his the other island sounding song off of Views from the Six. So I'm Too Good For You.
I mean I know Views.
Yeah. But I mean
Drake just simply made a better album. It's all no way around it. He just fucking shitted on Kanye.
I gotta say something though. People might not like this about the Drake album.
Whoa.
Even though I like this song, I was still disappointed in Knife Talk. I like it, but I'm disappointed. I just thought that something. When I saw the names, when I saw Metro Boomin, 21 Savage, and Project Pat featured on a Drake song, I just thought something better. Which I was expecting something like that song, like Today Was a Good Day from 21 Savage album. Like that song is better than this one to me. But still, it's a good song. I don't dislike the song, but I just thought it was gonna be a better song. I thought it was gonna be something that I wanted to listen to over and over and over. But it's just another joint that I can. It's just another no skip, but it's not a repeat. Like, and when I listen to albums, it'll take me a long time to listen to albums because if I'm going through and I hear a song I like that much, I will listen to that shit until I get tired of it before I go to the next song. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this Drake album is definitely one of them ones that's probably gonna, I keep listening to it. But see, I want to see what's gonna happen in a few weeks. I want to see where these albums stand 6 weeks from now.
I mean, when it come down to the fucking critics, the critics don't like neither album.
Yeah, they don't like them.
Like, to be for real.
Fans are all, either way with these albums. You got people saying both of them are trash. You got people saying both of them are good. Like, both of them are masterpieces. Both of them are complete dog trash. Like, no, neither one of them are masterpieces.
The Drake shit,
one is
just a good. It's a real good album. Kanye shit is fucking awful.
It's a 5. I would give it an average ass album.
I wouldn't, bro. I heard average albums, and this shit is far below that, bro. I would give I would say an average album is like Astro World, bro. Like average Astro World is like it's not Astro World. When I spoke on Astro World about how I didn't like it,
Mm-hmm.
and let me get it like Birds in the Trap saying McKnight is terrible.
Yeah.
But when I spoke on Astro World about why I didn't like it, it wasn't because I think Astro World is terrible. It's because
it didn't live up to
it's not rodeo.
Yeah.
It's not Days Before Rodeo. And it's not on the same level as Al Pharaoh to me. Those shits just sound so much better to me than Astro World. The Astro World is like a 5-6. It's like an average to good album.
I give Astro World like an 8 because fucking that Stop Trying to Be God, that shit was fire. That's like my favorite song on that shit. But that's neither here nor there. We ain't talking about Travis Scott. But I do feel like fucking Drake dropped a good ass album.
Speaking of Travis Scott and Lil Wayne is the only two features on here who I think outshine Drake. Yeah. On the song that was on him. Lil Wayne I think Lil Wayne had the best verse on the whole shit, bro. Like, to tell you the truth. Even though that ain't my favorite song up here, it's one of my favorites, but
yeah. Let's get into some of your favorite tracks off Certified Lover Boy. We talked about Donda, so what stuck out to you for Certified Lover Boy?
My favorite track is I Miss You Too. That's my favorite song on the shit. Like, I listened to that shit like 50 times.
My favorite shit is Pipe Down. Way Too Sexy, of course.
Way Too Sexy is one of mine.
You Only Live Twice.
You Only Live Twice is one of mine.
That's a good ass song. I love Knife Talk. I mean,
Knife Talk is a good
album
song.
is just all around some great shit in the Bible. Fair Trade.
In the Bible is a good song.
Girls Want Girls.
Girls Want Girls
that
is
fucking
okay.
Poppy's Home.
Poppy's Home.
Fire.
What's that? Champagne Poetry.
Yep.
No
Friends in the Industry.
No Friends in the Industry. Heat.
The Remorse.
It's okay. That was good too. Like the only two songs on here I
like TSU too. I love to hear that DJ Screw at the beginning. I was hoping he was gonna just rap over the DJ Screw shit.
But because they chopped and screwed the end of Way Too Sexy. I don't. The only two songs on the album I don't like are Race My Mind. Don't like it. That's a skip for me. And Get Along Better. Skip I like that for me. That's a skip.
I like that. I like that one. I like that come to the top of the pole and then get to sliding down.
Yebba's Heartbreak.
No.
Yebba's.
I watched it come to the top of the pole and then get to.
Yebba's Heartbreak. What I would say about Yebba's Heartbreak is this. Okay. The Summer Is Over interlude is just so much better.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. When I saw Yebba's Heartbreak, I was thinking I was going to get some shit like that, but I didn't.
The Summer Is Over interlude for views is
I can't even really sit up there and hold that against anybody because you don't get too many of them fucking Summer Is Over interludes, and Yebba's Heartbreak just won't Summer Is Over.
No, it was not.
It was good, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. When I saw it, and I saw
days in the sun, and nights in the rain. That shit was fire. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Summer Is Over. It's over. Simple and plain. Nah.
Bro, I didn't even know I was still listening to a Drake album when I heard. I was like, did I get transported back to the 1970s? This some Earth, Wind, and Fire shit? This shit was heat, bro. Like, but like that's when I saw that in the track list, and I was like, oh, we gonna get another one of them, and we didn't.
We didn't. But I mean, Yebba's Heartbreak is good. I can't.
It's an okay song. I mean, I'm not gonna shit on it, but it's not that.
I do. Oh, I just honestly feel like this shit was just better than Kanye shit. Simple
I
and
mean,
plain.
like, I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm good right now if I don't never hear another fucking Kanye song in my life. He don't have to make no new music, and that's not.
And fucking Push is supposed to be dropping.
Okay, whatever. Like, and when I say Kanye, I don't have to hear another Kanye song. That's not the shit on more shit on Donda. That's because Kanye, the shit. The 2010 and before Kanye is so fucking solid that nothing can ever tarnish that.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga literally, in 5 tries, put out 4 of the best albums ever created to me. Mm-hmm. In 5 tries. The only thing, and even Graduation is still great. Graduation was just like, Graduation was just like on some type. How can I put it?
We broke.
No. That's
College Dropout.
College Dropout. Graduation was just it was good. It was him ending that era. Mm. Like it was him letting you know he about to graduate to his next era of shit. Mm-hmm. Like, and it was okay, but like. And it has some bangers like Flashing Lights and shit.
My favorite shit on that album is Good Morning.
Yeah, that shit is good too, but like...
Nah, I listened to that shit every graduation I ever had. That was the first shit I listened to I listened to
Mr. West,
Mr. Brian Tiffy, so impressed.
You got D, motherfucker D,
Rosie Perez.
Nah.
Yeah. See, what happened to that? Like...
Yeah, but this is what I was saying. Like,
what happened to that?
That was a great
what
album.
What happened to that fucking kind?
But you got College Dropout, Late Registration, 808s and Heartbreaks, and Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in a 5-album span. You dropped all 4 of those. Nothing can tarnish that. To me, he can just quit, bro. Like, he could focus on your ugly ass fucking shoes.
He could. Kanye could quit right now, and the nigga still be goated. I mean.
But like
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is my favorite album of all time. So
even his fucking production is getting tired, bro.
Yeah.
The production on Donda
he could have had some way better production.
The production on Donda is bad, man.
I mean, it is bad when you go back and listen to shit that was actually like even one of my least favorite songs on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Lost in the World.
Bro, that's the what? How is that one of your least favorite fucking songs on there?
When you got fucking shit like
what?
Devil in a New Dress.
That's one of my least favorite ones.
What? And fucking
Bro, Lost in the World, bro.
No, I didn't say it. No, wait.
Song.
I didn't say it was bad, nigga.
No.
I know
you said that's one of your
words.
least.
It's my,
bro,
it's
that
my
song
least
is so
Who
lame.
will survive in America? Who will survive in America?
But
Who will survive
that song
in America?
is so layered with heat. Just the instrument, the beat
I'm
of
lost in the
world. That's creativity. That nigga creativity. Fucking laced that shit with
and it's fucking production. It is fucking. I sat there and I really took my time to put this shit together and make it sound great, which he didn't do on Donda.
Bro, on Donda, let me look that fucking song up that I said sound like that. Lord, I need you to wrap your arms.
Yeah.
What's that? That shit sounds like
Lord, I
nothing, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit sounds like nothing.
I mean, and when you heard shit like that from Kanye, you don't.
Right.
Like, you hear the fucking Who Will Survive in America.
No, not Who Will Survive in America. I'm wrong. Who Will Survive in America is just the outro. The song I'm talking about is Lost in the World.
I know what you're talking about. I think I switched them up.
Who Will Survive in America is just
the Jill Scott
Heron spoken word shit.
Yeah.
No, Lost in This World, bro.
I know what you're talking about. Mama say, Mama Makusai. Lost in this classic life. Let's break out of this fake ass party. Turn this into a classic night. Yeah, that's all. I know that shit. In the afterlife.
If we die in
Nah.
Did you hear that shit in the back? Bro, that shit is put together masterfully, my nigga.
And that's that's where Donda fucking fades because that shit was not put together how it was supposed to be.
That shit ain't put together, bro. It sound like a fucking
And if you really want me to be honest, the shit doesn't. It's even though it's out and you know it's selling records or whatever, it still doesn't sound finished. And I don't think
and I will never hear the finished version. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna hear the finished version because I don't think he's gonna finish that shit.
The Life of Pablo, the finished version of that came out 6 months after the album came out, bro. Like, I'm never gonna hear the fucking shit.
Like, is he even gonna drop like an explicit version of that album?
He can do what he wants.
Is he gonna drop the fucking? Is he making more music with Andre 3000?
I'm going out of my way to never listen to that again.
And even so, moral of the story, we fucking are gonna just go out and say that CLB was better than Donda. But I want to know, what do you think right now is album of the year?
Right now, if I had to pick, only because I haven't listened to the Vince Staples enough, I would probably go with Tyler the Creator.
See, I'm stuck right now between Vince Staples, which is Vince Staples. It's self-titled. That's probably my favorite album. Then Tyler, Call Me If You Get Lost. Mm-hmm. Then fucking probably Certified Lover Boy. And I would still, and I'm only saying that for my third, just for the simple fact I don't got another album right now.
Like, yeah. This year been dry. I mean, J. Cole album came out.
No, yeah, I give him. It was good, but I'm not going to say that's album of the year.
It was my favorite album by him.
Yeah,
but you already know.
I still think For Your Eyes Only is my favorite J. Cole album.
I hate that.
I love that fucking album.
That shit got one song on there, Neighbors.
Yeah, I love that album.
I don't hate it as much as I hate fucking 14 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah,
I hate
2014 Forest Hills Drive. Yeah, but I think Vince Staples got it right now. I can't wait till we do the fucking the Recovery Room Awards and really get our top. What we gonna do? Top 10 album.
If there is a top 10, but I know what the worst album I heard this year is so far.
What, Donda?
Well, it was Trippie Redd's until Donda came out.
See, that's the thing. I can't say Donda was the worst because that Trippie Redd shit was trash. Look, somebody used that's the shit. The
Life of Pablo album covered some dog shit.
That's some.
He actually paid some famous artist to make that trash, bro.
What the Life of Pablo
album cover? Mm-hmm. Now he so up these niggas' ass that when he was trying to get on in the fashion industry, he literally sat there on a private jet. You seen it? Feeding a nigga mac and cheese. Feeding you ain't seen Kanye do that. Mm-hmm. Kanye was feeding one of these cocksucking fashion designers mac and cheese and wiping this nigga mouth and all that, bruh. Like a good little house nigga. The nigga was sitting there with his leg crossed with his fucking bowl haircut while Kanye fed this nigga food, bruh, to his mouth with this, bro.
Oh, I see it.
Bruh, Like, and this is the type of niggas he aspired to be like. He aspired to be like, oh no, I don't have to make good art. I make art and you have to interpret what I mean out of it. And when you interpret it, you'll see it has a deeper meaning. That's why it can be shit. Fuck that.
DJ Academics. I'll tell y'all in the comments, DJ Academics is the reason I'm here. But
this nigga's feeding this nigga mac and cheese, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
like, this nigga is making shit. He making dog shit. Like, when he can really put out a song where he literally is saying poopity scoop and he literally puts it out.
So who's came out and somebody said something about he was saying poopity scoop on a verse. Was it Drake?
That was Drake. Cause that beat was for Drake.
No, I'm saying somebody was rapping about it. I think it was no. Actually, it was a TikTok that I saw.
No, Drake talked about it though.
No, I'm not. I ain't talking about that. It was this nigga on TikTok who fucking. He was saying if I was to write Drake's diss or if I was to write Kanye's diss, and he was talking about the poopy scoop shit.
Oh, so you saw Drake talk about it?
Yeah, no. I did see that. I saw that because that shit was originally supposed to be made for Drake. And
Drake thought the nigga was finna send him the beat. Yeah, and the day that he was supposed to get the beat,
he made that shit. Yeah, and that was supposed he was trolling the nigga, but I don't know. I feel like Kanye been on a lot of fuck shit, and he need to just drop it and get these niggas to help him make some good music.
Let's get out of fucking La La Land.
Yeah,
we're never getting another Kanye album that we want.
I believe
this is what we're gonna get. We're gonna get dog shit like this. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get antics to make people keep wanting to listen to it. Yeah. Because like the last, how many albums? The last album I think he put any effort into. To tell you the truth. Now I'm talking about his solo shit. I think Kid Cudi is the reason why Kid See Ghost is good, bruh.
Well, the one that I feel like he put the most effort on as far as solo.
I'm talking about recently, not in his whole career.
Yeah.
Out of the 2011 forward solo albums, he put the most effort into Yeezus. Like, even though Yeezus is shitty to me, he put the most effort into that.
I would say. What the fuck would I say? I don't even know, because I think it's The Life of Pablo for me.
Well, The Life of Pablo, half of it sounds like nothing, bro.
No, I don't know. Then he released that No More Parties in L.A.
Yeah, but he didn't make that, bro. Like Madlib made No More Parties in L.A.
Still, at least he was fucking rapping on those. Good rapping too. Friday night trying to make it to the city. Breakdance speeds, passing to see something pretty, but I do agree. We're never gonna get another Kanye album that we're looking for.
That shit dead. All we gonna get is albums like this and a bunch of stands saying it's the best thing ever made, and then the realistic people saying it's trash.
I hate it when they were up there fucking saying how this album was an instant classic. One listen afterwards.
Some fucker on Twitter said that this was the best Kanye album, bro.
Yeah.
You done lost your fucking mind. This shit is garbage.
I don't know. I just want people to honestly listen to this shit and really understand that it's not. I do want to see how it's going to hold up over time, though.
Bruh,
like 6 months down the line, I really want to see what this album does.
People probably ain't listening to this shit anymore right now.
Because Drake.
Because of anything, bro. Like, this shit would have sold more records. Before Drake shit came out, this shit was not trending. Bro, it was trending in a way in which you knew Drake shit was going to just overtake it.
Yeah.
And Drake shit ain't even trending as high as some of his other albums.
Mm-hmm.
Like his views,
like
Scorpion and Views both did 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is trending to do half that.
Yeah.
Bro, like it's trending to do half that. And Scorpion and Views was all released in the streaming era.
Mm-hmm. That it was.
So this shit is trending to do only half of what Scorpion and Views did. And to be honest, I mean, it's because like Drake shit didn't really kick Kanye shit off the market, bruh. It is trending to do almost double what Kanye's did, but it ain't crush his shit. Like Kanye's did 328,000.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing about it. The shit trended that way not because Drake was about to drop. Niggas had a whole fucking week to listen to Kanye shit before Drake shit came out. It trended that way because nobody wanted to hear that bullshit.
Yeah.
Bro, like it trended that way because, bro, people sick of this shit, man. Like people sick of it. Like
I mean,
Donda is fucking.
It's mostly for me that this shit is just. I keep saying it, but it's fucking censored. Like, I don't know about you. I don't know about the people that's gonna listen to this, but I fucking hate censored music.
Bro,
I can understand like if the song is clean, like Slippin' by DMX.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why that song is clean, and it's okay that song is clean because the person on the sample didn't want, the cursing and stuff up there. That's understandable. But to drop a completely censored album,
bro, but this is the thing about the album, bro.
And not even if it was so much of a dedication to your mother, then why would you put remote control on it?
Let's stop. Let's stop with the censor shit. You want me to tell you why I can say let's stop with the censor shit? Because if you really want to listen to the uncensored version, you can. Bro, this shit is not different than those listening party shits.
No, it's not.
It's the same
shit.
But see,
why do I gotta go and listen to the listening party version when this one is out?
But you can.
I shouldn't. I can, but why should I have to? I should be able to listen to the explicit version and the clean version. Both of those should be out right now.
True. But this is what I'm saying that for, bro, is because of this. The listening party version
is the exact. It is the downright carbon copy.
Almost.
Both.
Shit, I think that some of the listening party versions of the songs are better. Like the listening party of Remote Control, listening party version of that from Listening Party 3 with the choir singing in the background is better. Yeah. And the listening party version of Praise God from the first one is better. Like, and you think the listening party version of Jonah with those stupid little blippy drums on it is better.
And I do agree that choir on Remote Control should have been on that. See, I don't understand. Was he just hearing this stuff going, all right, let's cut that. All right, let's cut that.
This nigga's fucking stupid, bro. Like,
oh no,
this nigga's fucking stupid, bro. Like, that's what he was doing. Like, this shit is doo doo, bro. Like, one of the song that really got stuck in my head though was Junior Watanabe Yamari.
Yeah, that's probably. That, I would say, that's not my favorite, but it's definitely the best song up there.
Like, I'm just like, but when it come down to this, like, I don't even want to hear that again, bro. Like, it ain't, like, even that, like, usually when a song gets stuck in my head, that shit is in there, bro. And even that, bro, didn't get stuck in my, like, I just remembered it now because we doing this. That's it. Like, Kanye is washed the fuck up. My nigga, like, that nigga washed up. Get him out of here.
Moral of the story, Drake dropped the fucking better album. That's all I gotta say.
And ain't neither one of this shit a masterpiece. So if you saying that, then please get out of your delusions. Because that's not what we dealing with here. This ain't neither one of their best albums. Period. But Drake's shit is a fun, good listen that I can listen to and be like, hell yeah, that's a banger. And that I Miss You Too shit to me, like, people might disagree, but that shit to me is fucking a perfect song. I love that shit. That's how I look at it. But the Kanye album, bro, I'm just fine never listening to not one single song off of there again. Ever. Bro, like, just that shit can just go on by the wayside to me. Like, and if you like it, then I love it, my nigga, but that's more bandwidth for you. I won't be taking up space on the server trying to listen to that shit from you. So, like, you go up there and just have at it, bro. Like I said, like, I wasn't looking forward to Certified Lover Boy. I didn't give a fuck about Certified Lover Boy, and that's what helped me like it, bro. Because you know what? I didn't set myself up to be disappointed thinking that this nigga was about to drop the best thing ever. I'll look at music from anybody like this right now. This is my mentality from anybody. If it come out and it's good, I'll like it. If it's come out and it's shit, I won't like it. And that's how I look at niggas, from all the way down from niggas who I don't fuck with like that, all the way up to my favorite artists. Like, Kendrick got an album coming. Well, I'll hear it when I hear it. I don't give a fuck about it until then. You know?
Yeah.
when it come down to the certified lover boy versus Donda thing that people want to set up, it ain't even a competition to me. It's not even. It ain't even the start of a competition, bro. Like Drake album. It might sound like a formulaic Drake album to people, but a formulaic Drake album that sound like some shit that Drake could roll out of bed and make is better to me than some shit that sound like Kanye actively tried to make worse. Like, that's about it that I got to say about the shit, though.
Yeah, I ain't got too much else to say about it.
I'm across the room talking, very unprofessional. We come back to where the microphones are at.
Moral of the story, it ain't too much.
Like, it's moral of the story, like, to me, is that I'm done with Kanye. Like, I don't want to hear any more of his fucking music. This new
Soulja Boy dropped out.
I mean,
Swag 4. We should review that on the next one.
we can review it. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was listening to some Soulja Boy earlier. Listen to the dirty version of Booty Meat. Big shake that booty meat. That booty meat. Big shake that booty meat. Y'all was listening to that shit. Shit was thumping, cuz. Like, not that girl shake that booty meat. Now that one about taking bubble baths and shit. No, the real version that you used to hear in the club back in the back when they.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a fuck with you. I ain't never heard the dirty version.
Oh, you ain't know it was a dirty version of Booty Meat? No, my boy Terrence had these Soulja Boy albums that was out before he got signed, and back when Soulja Boy was coming out, like, it was still like when it was a young rapper, they made them niggas rap clean shit. Like, Soulja Boy would be way more popular if he came out right now, because now shit niggas is like 16 and 15 and saying whatever the fuck they want. But when Soulja Boy came out, they made, like, my boy Terrence had all his real albums, like all the songs, all the songs that was on his first album was taken off his mixtapes, most of them, and transformed into fucking clean kid-friendly kid bop shit. Like Soulja Boy up in this hoe. Watch me crank and watch me roll. Watch me crank that Soulja Boy and Superman that hoe. It got turned to Soulja Boy up in there. Whoa! Watch me crank and watch me rush. But Booty Meat was bitch shake that booty meat. That booty meat.
I just know that. I'm about to listen to
that shit is on YouTube, bro.
I found it. That shit is waiting for me to.
Click that shit. It give you a live reaction to bitch shake that booty meat. And it got a better beat too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That shit rock still though.
Let some of it play, bro. Yeah, we gotta talk over it a little bit.
Yeah. Bitch, shake that booty meat.
Let one of his verses play. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to what's this nigga saying. Yeah. This is not nowhere close to the lyrics of the album version. Turn that shit off before we get copyright claim. Even though that's on the mixtape. They ain't even on the album.
No, I mean, I don't think we can get copyright claim for that. That's some mixtape shit anyway. But bitch, shake that booty meat. That booty meat. Bitch, shake that. Nah, that's why I'm on to something.
Are you about to go back and listen to them dirty?
Rubs hands like Birdman.
Go back and listen to them dirty versions of the Soulja Boy joints, bro. Bro, that nigga had my nigga Terrence had he had a mixtape, or or whatever you want to call it, with like 300 Soulja Boy songs on it, bro. Like,
what the fuck?
Like, Soulja Boy had hella songs. He used to come from Georgia to here to do concerts, like in the clubs when he was like 15, bro. Like, he was, and that nigga used to perform those versions. Nigga had
bitch shake that booty meat.
Like bitches, and he used to be in the strip club and everything, doing songs when he was young as fuck, getting paid like $1,000 a show. But nigga was out here. And then he got that shit, and then he got turned into the nigga that sang "Turn My Swag On." brother.
Nah, I was listening to that shit at work.
Or turn my swag.
About to be turn my swag on.
Bro, I ain't even go front, bro. I hate that song, but bro, one of my favorite fucking scenes in TV history got that song in it. When nigga, I don't know if you seen the show Parks and Recreation, but I love that shit. That shit is fucking funny as fuck. And the dude, the little Indian dude in the show, bro, this nigga think he's some type of this show was out before social media influencers got big, but like he is a social media influencer, nigga. Like in he's like in the show, like he is what social media influencers has turned into. And this show was out before then, nigga. And this nigga was trying to like start a club or some shit, and he had Deadlift Shrimp. You know who that is? That nigga had him with him, bro. He was supposed to. It's a long story, but nigga, he ended up in the club dancing to Turn My Swag On, and I was fucking rolling, bro. But we definitely can't play Turn My Swag On.
Oh no, they are gonna shoot this shit down. But
pop.
It all be all.
Shit, bro. I know I said something in the. One more thing about Donda, bro. I reversed course on something I said in the Unheard Donda review, bro. I think having Soulja Boy voice on it would have made this bullshit album better.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
Why so?
Because at least his shit sounded like it had some personality to it, bro.
Yeah.
The rest of this shit is fucking awful, bro. That the baby verse is fucking terrible, nigga. You done fucked yourself. Talking, you said the wrong thing, and the whole world
I'm gonna put this shit to you, and then I'm done with saying anything else about Donda. My niggas, I put this shit in the perfect perspective about the baby shit. This nigga said he did that shit to himself because if the baby was in that crowd and the nigga got on the artist that was performing or whatever got on stage and said, if you from Charlotte, shut the fuck up, that nigga would have felt fucking stupid. So he did that shit to himself, and he should have just kept his fucking mouth shut. He didn't have to say that.
I mean, he said this is my fucking principle in life, bro. You can do or say what you want, bro, but when the consequences come,
just stand on it.
He went up on the Kanye album and rapped about it, bruh. Nigga, don't know, bruh. Nigga,
that you took off my plate. You know that feed my daughters, huh?
Overnight, nobody wants to hear you anymore, nigga. Everything you put out, shot to the top of the charts. That's over, my nigga.
So you honestly think the baby is gonna get canceled? I don't.
He already got canceled.
I think people are still gonna listen to the baby.
Nigga, he got canceled, bruh. He got canceled.
I mean, I know he lost his Boohoo Man shit. I know he got kicked from all type of concerts.
He got fucking canceled, bro. They trying to execute him up out of the fucking spot, up out of here, bro.
For real.
That nigga might get dropped by his label.
Oh shit!
Nigga,
is that serious?
No, there ain't no reports out there about it, but he might, bro. He got canceled over this shit, and I don't think, bro. I don't think that I don't think people gonna stop listening to him. Yeah. But they gonna stop. A lot of these fucking artists, they plays come not from people searching up their shit. It come from, they put out a popping song. Apple Music put it on the top playlist. Spotify put it on the top playlist. So nigga might just hit the playlist and play it, and the song is up there and it get played. Yeah. That's where a lot of them spins come from. And if they stop putting shit in the playlist, them sales gonna drop off a cliff. My nigga, like them, because everything is streaming now. Right? Like, and the baby, bruh, he was on top of the world, nigga, a couple months ago. Nigga, the shit that was a bop in it. Nigga, that song was everywhere, nigga.
Literally.
That shit was like, you couldn't avoid that shit. And now don't nobody want that. Nobody wants you to have that anymore. I'm not one of those people who want you canceled, but the people who matter want you canceled, bro. Like that's what it is.
Me personally, I don't give a fuck who listens to the baby. I don't listen to no fucking the baby.
I don't either, bro.
I just, if you gonna get on stage and say some shit, then stand by it.
But he did stand by it.
He did. He ain't got no choice at this point. But I'm saying, don't. I mean,
He didn't back down from that shit.
He didn't. Like, stand by it. Like,
bruh.
I feel like if they do drop him, the nigga probably still gonna find a way to fucking make some money.
I hope he don't get dropped, but I'm saying he could get dropped because that's how fickle motherfuckers is now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they'll start taking all type of shit away from you. However, like, when it come down to in the context, like the Donda album, bro, like that shit was balls. Like, don't get up here trying to explain yourself now, motherfucker. You did what you did. You better. The only motherfuckers that seem like they able to dodge this type of shit is the motherfuckers who make South Park. Like, them and fucking what's my man, and Charles Barkley, bro. Like, them seem to be the only people who can say what the fuck they want and get away with it every time, bro. Like,
not the baby.
Yeah, bro. I don't think you ain't graduated to that level yet, dog.
Nigga say, give it a little bit of time.
But like, me personally, I'm not gay, so I wasn't offended by what he said. Like,
I'm not offended either. I thought the shit was funny, honestly.
When it comes to gay shit, the only thing that get to me is when motherfuckers start physically doing shit to people, like that person who went up there and attacked that fucking person for wearing the flag. Man, leave motherfuckers alone with your bitch ass.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't fucking with you.
I did see that.
Shit, fucking stop. Bro, if I was in there, I would have beat the fuck out that nigga, and I ain't gay.
Yeah.
I ain't got.
It's just the fact that you should just leave people. You should definitely just leave people alone.
Bro, if I was to witness that nigga do that shit to that person, when that person just sitting there eating with the flag on, and you pull this person, I don't even know if it was a woman, a boy, or whatever, girl or boy, you pull him or her all across the fucking floor for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just because they had on the gay flag, nigga, I would have beat the fuck out that fool for doing that. That's what get to me, but I don't give a fuck about what that nigga said, but other people do.
Mm-hmm.
People who matter do. Like, and my nigga, frankly, I don't care enough about it to hear you rap about it on Kanye's album.
I'm getting snakes about my grass and nigga, that's a good habit.
That verse was trash. That's all I gotta say about Donda. Certified Lover Boy was
Donda, 4.5, maybe a strong 5.
That's 2.5, 3. And did you see one last thing, bro? You saw the heartbeat shit?
Heartbeat shit, what?
You know how people was like, people need to stop picking on the Donda intro because the Donda intro was, she said Donda 58 times, which is how old Kanye Moms was when she died, and the Donda, the way she was saying it, like the cadence was meant to mimic a heartbeat, and it was deeper meaning to it. I don't care, bitch. It was still trash. The fuck? Stop telling me all that shit like it was supposed to. And I'm supposed to know all that, and my ears is supposed to hear that shit different. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done.
Certified Lover Boy.
I'm never listening to Donda again. Certified Lover Boy, give it about a 7.5, 8.
It was a good
Donda,
album.
2.5, 3. Awful. Donda is fucking terrible. I'm out.
I'm out.